Evening. Welcome back. Where I left off was not a fun spot for me. I remember this. So this is gonna be fun. Alright. So, where we left off, we were in the Crystal Caverns. Now, was there an objective in mind? No. I just wanted to explore, see what was going on. Step back a little bit. Yeah, I remember the spot pretty well. Now, for context, a big guy is going to show up in a few moments. When I mean big, I mean really fucking big. And, yeah, I have every right to be scared of this man. I'm waiting for him to show up because then I could go down without worrying about it. I literally just... Please show up. Please, please. There he is. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The first time I saw him, I was like, oh, fuck no. But now looking at him, I was like, okay, he's cool as shit. Don't worry, I know I can survive if I get attacked by him. The only question is if I can get out of here. His recon patterns are a little wonky. We're down here just for baseline recon. Because I don't want to get in his way. I want to know his pathing down here. Lithium, there's no nickel. And there's kyanite down here, there has to be. The good news about areas like this is that there's only one Leviathan. One Leviathan rules this domain. That's it. But again, I don't know his pathing. I don't know where he will go or he'll show up. All I do know is I'm going to stay near these crystals because they're the best chance for me to not get attacked. Fortunately, I don't have water. I have water. Food's a little scarce right now. Again, I don't know where he is. I have an idea. Let me take that away. I'm gonna use the other hand as I need to grab stuff. Where the fuck is he? Okay, seems like he doesn't come down this area, which is good. I want to pick up this kyanite. This is going to prove very useful for late game materials. And since it doesn't seem like he's coming down here, if he was coming down here, it would have been here by now. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh, why stayed so long? Perfect. Now I can build a torpedo arm. I'll need to see what other materials I can make with it, but this is definitely going to be a big breakthrough. The problem is I can't go too far down in here, so I'll have to go back up the way I came. And again, I don't know his pathing. This place is very tight, but it doesn't seem to stop him from going through. little bit more, I could go down. Okay, I see him. He's all the way over there. We're good. Problem is, we're reaching maximum. What the fuck did I just hit? We're reaching maximum depth for this thing. There has to be something in the middle. I gotta be careful because I don't know if this one is a different one. Yeah, there's definitely something in there. I don't have a beacon on me. Fuck. Oh shit, he's coming around. Oh shit, he's coming around.
Fuck off my ship.
Okay. Let's use this time to escape. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. So I wasn't wrong. He does come down here. And gotta experience the fear factor the first time down here and not this time. Okay, I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna use this chance to repair. Okay, perfect. Actually, we're gonna go back down because we know he has to attack the ship 3 times in a row in order to destroy it. And so far, he can only attack once before we punch our way out. Oh, well, never fucking mind, I guess. He's coming right at us. He's coming right at us. Fuck, dude. Surprisingly, he did less damage this time. Still, this is definitely something of importance. There's definitely something down there. There's 1000% something down there. Fuck. Can't go any farther down than that. Okay. I want to wait for him. I don't know if he's coming down this way or not. If he's going up the other way, I could use a chance to repair. Where are you going? Where the okay. Okay, okay. Okay, there has to be something there. There's absolutely something there. Problem is, over in this spot, there's no nickel. Dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck off me. Doesn't look like he's coming up this way right now. At least my thing could recharge as long as I'm swimming. God damn it. Like, the other dude on top was scary because, like, oh my god, you don't know when he's gonna strike. This guy's a calculated pattern. When he does strike, it's not as scary. Actually, the moment you get the prawn suit in this game, nothing really is scary. Let me grab as much kyanite as I can. I also need to see if these deposits for copper. Okay. There's another torpedo arm. Alright, the ship's over there. It's over here. Again, kyanite's the most important thing we need right now. Okay. Yeah. I definitely gonna need something.
Calorie intake recommended.
There's kyanite deposits down there. Fuck. Like, if you look down there, you see those crystals, those are kyanite. Problem is, if I go down there, you see my ship already taking damage. Prawn suit will already take damage the moment it gets past its maximum depth. So the moment I go any farther down, I just start losing. So I can't go down. Okay. I have to go back to the ship. This is at least a good haul. I got some stuff. I'll take it. This is a good haul. We got knowledge, we got insight of what's down here, and we also are able to get more things. We also are able to build a torpedo arm. So now we can actually build something that can defend us from that thing or the other guy upstairs. We should really get back to the ship. That calorie intake could really be the death of us if we're not careful. I just don't know where he is. And currently I can't be scared. I was playing Silent Hill for the last few hours. Wow, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Alright, let's go up. Alright, this is the way around. Fuck. Oh, come on. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, he's near the ship. His pathing goes around still. He's back to original pathing. Good. Good news, we won't see him for another... I estimated minute every time he did that. Still, it's good to know this. Alright, now we have to find a way out of here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, again, I really should try finding that horsepower upgrade, but I don't know where to start looking. If I recall, I think I made, this is the station through Marguerite. This is the Crystal Cavern entrance through her place. Do I need all these? Absolutely not. These are all like completely extra, but it would be a good idea to probably get rid of some of these. Like storage, I don't think I need that desperately. So, yeah, we'll get out of here. Marguerite's home. Oh, right, food. I almost forgot. This is actually a good thing. Like, the aquarium's definitely good if you're going lower and deeper in the water. We're gonna hit this tab. So I need 5 titanium, aerogel, and lithium. That's not difficult. For vortex torpedoes would be good. Gas torpedoes. Gravitational disorientation. Either one will be good.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Working on
Seek
it.
calorie intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Perfect. I'm all hungered out. All right. So we could go up, probably rescan the Mercury biome area. Where's my way out? Marguerite, there it is. Oh yeah, I should say this. Sorry I haven't been streaming last week. I was caught up in activities. So, sorry about that. I will try getting back on normal schedule now that the situation is sorted out appropriately. I remember last time I played, I was like really scared that day. I don't know what it was. Probably added fixed anxiety. I can't give you an answer as to why I was just so terrified last time. All I could say was that it was something. It was most certainly something. Let's get back. I do want to build that torpedo arm and give myself some extra torpedoes. I have a lot of sulfur. You know, I'm trying to remember why. It's because all the fucking sounds of the sharks. Like those sharks, though they barely attack, they are pretty fucking annoying, and their sounds are intimidating. The only thing more intimidating is the big guy up here, and the only reason I don't like him is because I've always feared there's a chance he could just destroy my entire ship so quickly and fuck me up for the entire game. Those guys are fine, just hit them. Those guys, the sharks, are even more fine. They don't really do anything. So really, there are only a few major threats in this game, which is weird because in the other game, I'm sorry. That shark did not like the fact that I did not call him a major threat, so he just fucking bit my ship. Let me go through quickly. Steer left. Go straight. Best advice if you're going through here is stay near the Delta station and between where my ship is currently going to aim. Because you go any more north from here and you can see the big guy. That guy freaks me out. So yeah, he's one of the only few major threats. So other than that, there's like the sharks, which they're easy. They're just literally avoid them. They're pretty blind. Then there are these guys, which they're big and they're definitely tough, but hit them once and they'll leave. And then we got the other dudes, which are these squid sharks. Those guys don't fuck with. Like, because of their electromagnetic pulse thing, you fucking with them will literally just destroy your battery more than it will your health. And that's one of the big no-nos in the game. The battery is one of the things you really don't want to mess with. Anything else in this game, like your health, you can repair that. But energy, you gotta keep a battery with you. Or you have to do some clever strategy to keep it retained. If you can't do either of that, don't bother. Now, unfortunately, I was hoping that some of these stuff would be better. Like, I was hoping that I'd have my fusion rifle. Or, yeah, no, my fusion rifle. Because in this game, there's, not this one. In the previous one, there are fusion rifles. They're really good. To simplify what they do, all they really are is just a means of getting predators stuck. Again, we could take some of these extras off. Fabricator we have to keep. The last one we do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we have this, which is our locker. The only thing we really have in here is just extra supplies if we go to the surface, which I'd say is definitely good. But the rest of this is empty, so we don't really need this. This is just our fabricator, which is nice. This is just our small stuff. I'd say if we're going for deep sea, absolutely bring this. If we were going anywhere, bring this, and then bring the last one. But we don't need the storage. That's just extra. So we could take that out. Will I? Right now, I will refrain from taking it out. How much kyanite do we have? Enough. All right, let's go, Chris. Thank you. Ah, it's good to be back. Put all these in, put that back in there. Now, we definitely want to build... Well, let me go to the modification station, see what I can do. Pronsu Depth Modulator Mark II, and we need the Sea Truck Mark III. The problem is, we don't know where to get nickel. We know where to get kyanite. We have kyanite. We just don't know where to get nickel. If we could find that, we could go down the Crystal Caverns to its fullest extent. We'll put the rest of the kyanite in here, just to be safe. Alright, look how big they got. This is a fucking freak show. I'll probably extend it so the guys aren't too cramped in here. Five, and then what else do I need? Let's build torpedo, aerogel. I think I have one on standby. I don't? Okay. So I need rubies, which I think are over here. Yes. It's just, I'll bring two just in case. And I know I need gel sacks. Perfect. It was 1 and 1. I'll still just make a second one just to be safe. There we go. So, great. We still, out of all the things, need this. I feel like we're probably going to use most of this run today trying to find this Sea Truck horsepower upgrade. Once we do, we can move on and go wherever. But I don't think we should move on without getting those. I always hate when you start up the game again. It always just says, yeah, no, here you go. It's like, what's this? The map. Who the fuck uses a map? Excellent question. I might take some of the stuff over to my original base and bring it over. That's the neat thing, like, what do we need in this game? The only thing we need to probably actually do is get the artifact at the bottom. The problem, oh, right, I do have some of those. Thank God I do. Perfect. All right. I only want to make 2 sets of those, and then the rest I'll make as a, it's called the other one. Still need lead, boy. Still need lead. What's this? That's a cool little hidden spot. Or most useless late game item. Well, that's a lie. You're definitely gonna need those to build more batteries. Hey, Mr. Sea Monkey. Y'all got anything? Nope. Okay. Got some quartz while I'm here. Yeah, this is a very chill stream so far. Okay. Okay, that's pretty fucking hilarious. Let us fabricator module storage. Unfortunately, with the storage so far forward. Let's put the storage up here. Then we'll take the fabricator, the aquarium. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Reduces the size and makes it so I actually have the capability of bringing more things. Because knowing me, I'm not taking that many things with me. So it'll be safe to do this. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go put all these torpedoes and stuff in my big boy. As for the rest of the stuff, I'm gonna go put into my personal locker. Actually, let me see if I can go put these upstairs. Because for a reminder, I have a little chill spot up here. Under one. Aw. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. So what we got? Nice. It's your field. Okay. All right, so we gotta start thinking about something. God damn it. My thing froze. There we go, perfect. All right, still. Put the air gel in here. Keep it secured. We should go put the module on our Cyclops. Then we should put them in here. That's how I recall it work, I think. It says 5 things. Okay, so yeah, of course. I still only need one thing for that. One fucking thing. I might just go there in this. That might be the best idea, honestly. There we go. Perfect. That charge. Let me check my uranium core. One dead. Shit. Well, good thing we got 3 others in there that are all doing the job. Put this in there, but where did I put my... I forgot I had that. Ah, here it is. I'll need to find a nuclear waste disposal system. That way I don't accidentally, you know, nuke the fucking place. If that's how it works, I don't fucking know. Quartz with the rest. I'm gonna turn these into glass. All right, fun. This is a very chill stream, and it's honestly boring. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to really feel emotional about something when today I literally killed all my thought process by just fighting a lot of enemies. Why don't I put this upstairs? Why don't I put this upstairs? Why don't I put this upstairs? Why don't I put you upstairs? I'm gonna go. I was anyone with OCD to get really freaking mad at me with this one. Oh, let me put my organics away. So apparently I did have the root pustule from the other thing, which is great. And the reason why I need that is because if you notice here, root pustule, synthetic fibers, and gel sacks. Right here, 3 diamonds, plasteel ingot, and polyaniline. The last one, I absolutely 100% assume it needs flowering spores. Like, look, this is what the last one needs. It says this is their organs. I 100% believe it uses that, because if a tissue uses the root pustule, it makes sense the other one is using the other material that we have extra. Yeah, this place looks really fucking cluttered. All right. Well, how many glass do I have? Or take this one and then take any. I think that's enough. One more. Uno más. I don't even have the laser cutter on me anymore. Like, I don't think I need that. Need deposit. You're a cool dude. Not gonna lie. You guys are cool. I like them. They're the Arctic manta rays or whatever they're called. Arctic rays. And their entire thing is just that they're really cool and pretty, and they just keep floating around and gliding. And that's really nice. I like that. Unlike certain other individuals around here. If for some reason, let's say I bring my my thing near the sea monkeys, will they take it and there'll just be a really cool, cute thing they do? Because if there is, then sweet. There it is. There's the ion battery. Why would I put the ion battery in here now thinking about it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Don't know why I did that. Here we go. Now they have more room, so I can clutter them even more now. I'll build windows later, but I don't really care about that really. Really, I don't. Yay, easy. And then build a gas torpedo. Put the magnesium away or magnetite. Because I want to ensure I don't waste any of those. Yeah, I only have 4 of them. I don't really want to waste any more than that. Salt, I'm just going to toss. Salt is the most constructed thing here, and I don't need any more of that. Then put the copper wire here. Boop. We're all good. So let's put these in here, and then we're gonna go on foot, aka in this big boy, and we're gonna go over and see with the Mercury if we can just go and get the thing we need. Because I don't want to do a whole ass expedition and then come back with like literally jack shit. I could also try, I know there's a space down here. Yep, all the way down. This isn't the one, but there's a spot where you take me all the way down. God, I need to think about something interesting to talk about for the time being. Oh yeah. Remember when I said I was a little busy? Well, while I was busy, me and this person had this really interesting debate. And it was between like, hey, if villains from movies were to change their moral corrupted ways and then go to be heroes or villains, or like if they were to be heroes or stay as villains, what would they do different and how could they be better at either job? Why are you always so fucking loud? They have no reason being that loud. Hey, Diamond. Hey, which one? It looks like a storage. It is storage. Might as well take it for the titanium. Y'all not? I know y'all in a mood, but damn. Also curious, is there really anything down here? It doesn't seem like there really is anything here. It's just a really cool area connected to the roots. Well, there's a new biome. I really feel like there should be something. I mean, granted, there's a huge source of titanium down here. Or not titanium, diamonds. So that's honestly great. These are, oh yeah, they're heat vents. So if I want to, I could build a thermal energy right next to home base. That'd be a smart move. But I'm not a smart man, so we're not gonna do that. Infinite, limitless energy, all from natural resources where I don't have to worry about nuclear explosions. However, I like that risk. It makes my thing more fun. There's no way we can make it all the way down there in this tunnel. But there has to be a tunnel system that takes me all the way down to that biome. I still am curious, like, why is this here if it's only just diamonds and minerals? Like, is that what this spot really is? Just a way to get early access to diamonds that we don't have to worry about going too far away from base? If that's the case, kudos for you, game, but it's kind of sucky. Because the area is so cramped down there that it makes sense that people don't want to go down there. Unless the plants down there, the veins, actually serve more of a purpose. But if that's the case, then I would actually start acting upon it. Unless it does. It could. It very much could, or probably already did. I just don't remember. So, one of the things I actually was thinking about was Mr. Thatcher from, have you guys ever seen Box Trolls? Mr. Thatcher was this dude in the red hat who was absolutely obsessed with a white hat, because a white hat in their society was seen as a sign of royalty and of dignity. However, there was one major downside that I have been noticing about all like the people. Well, two major downsides for him actually, and one is actually very crucial. And it's a huge one. It's the fact that he's allergic to cheese. He knows this very well, but he ignores it because he believes that when he becomes a white hat, it won't matter anymore. Which is stupid because an allergy is still an allergy. What are these guys over here? Freaked out a little bit over here. From what I assume of the big dude, you remember like the big guy over there? I assume he only stays near warm vents. So if the water's warm, he's gonna be over there. But if the water's cold, he won't be anywhere near. It's a little theory I concocted, and from what I've been seeing on multiple occasions, it seems to be true. I don't like when I'm on the surface and I keep going down like this rapidly, because you never know what will happen. Also, I don't think I've been to this spot actually. Copper veins. I might do that honestly. I'm pretty low on copper. I don't need it for anything. Fuck. You have a phobia of oceans. God, that is horrifying. Okay, fuck you. Honestly, game, fuck you. Y'all saw that. That was just a drop. So needless to say, we're at the edge of the map. Alright, we made it back to these guys, which is good, which means now we're at a biome. Bad news, we're near that guy. If you're wondering which guy, I'm referring to... He's not here right now. Anyways, I want to do something real quick while I have the chance. Okay. There are really no fish next to us. Still, the objective of that thing is it's below the surface. Problem is, I don't know where it is below. Last time I was around here, when I was literally right on top of it, it doesn't seem there was any path farther down. Yeah, you see those big shrooms? If you notice, the temperature increased. This means that this is a biome where the big guy, that big, fast dude is, the guy I don't like, yeah, he's around here. I know he is. That's weird, he's usually by this one. Again, this guy over here is the one that freaks me out, so I'm a little scared and a little cautious over here. But as long as we stay low, these shrooms, they're gonna scan these guys. I have it. Tornado plates. These are cool. Yeah, that's the sound we don't want to hear. Unfortunately, once we get low on food, we have to go back. Unless, yep, there it is. Ship, get in the ship, get in the ship. Whew, okay, here's the thing though. These little veins that this big guy is on right now, they're not open or exposed enough for me to get in, even with this guy. Unless there's enough space for me to get through on my own. Oh, fuck, that might be the case. Shit. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, man. Hold up, hold up. I'm doing this. Saving game. All right. Let's go. If that's the case, that explains a lot. Oh my god, it does. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Yeah, there's no way you get down here with the prawn suit. Have I scanned these guys? No, I haven't. You?
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information.
What's this?
We will find more.
Lithium.
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images? Why
I
would
can't
that
scan
happen?
it.
I can only theorize.
Probably because
that
I
the
already
locations
scanned the
of
other
deep
one, which is the same
and shielded
thing.
by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
What the fuck are those sounds? Also, it says large crystal formations. I know exactly where the next one is. The good news is I've already been there. I literally, like, when I just started this session, that's where I just was. So the good news is now we got this. Bad news, still scared. Still mortified. Like, that ain't changing because I got my gold. I mean, the good news, I don't have to come back here. Like, that's the big good news. What the fuck are you doing, buddy? All right. Still, we got what we needed. We even got an ion cube because God bless. So the only thing is we don't know where else to go now. Best idea is probably just go back to base, figure out from there. Wait till further instruction. Go the same way we came in. I don't think he's even here on this one. Okay, so he's probably the other one. Which means, again, we'll go around the same way we came in. Just so we can avoid him with no troubles. Because I don't want to deal with that big guy. Like, the other dude below, yeah, he's frightening. But he's more cool than frightening. The other guy just looks like one of the other sharks around here. But the only reason he's terrifying is because he's really fucking fast. Still, back to my little ADHD of Mr. Thatcher. So, what do we know about Mr. Thatcher? Well, one, he's allergic to cheese. So much so that his body starts to swell up and starts to gain these blemishes, these blisters, which cause him to gain delirium and also to not feel well in general. Cold, perfect. Again, cold biomes are always a good sign for me because that means he ain't here. Still, Mr. Thatcher wanted that white hat this whole time. So, what if we change the plot a bit? You see, we know Mr. Thatcher wanted to... I'll just say it. Theory one is the fact that what if instead of taking the white hat by force, which is what he wanted, what if instead, like, he tried reasoning with him, we know this, he tried begging, but much like everyone else, he's been denied. Oh hey, did we make it to the mining station on accident? We accidentally made it to the mining station. That's pretty funny how we accidentally made it here. Only 68 power, dear God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to make some kind of battery. Like, oh, I need an ion power cell for this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I have spare power cells. I could do it. I feel like it's definitely gonna be needed for this guy the most. At least one for each of them. Yeah, but the problem is it doesn't require power cells, it requires ion batteries. And much like the other ion materials and components, they're pretty expensive. Still, let's see, Mr. Thatcher. Instead, he could have easily tried to just say, ask, like, what would it take for him to be a member of the Whiteheads? Oh, right. Here's what it was. There was a deal he made with the Throgsbottom, whatever his name is. No, I'm thinking of Throgmorton, another game. Regardless, he basically agreed, like, all right, how about this? You get rid of the box trolls that are plaguing our land. And in return, we'll give you a white hat. Oh, let's go.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it
Yes.
is not supported by probability.
Gold,
Hope
silver.
isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Helen.
Adding hope to your database.
Aw. I do like Alan. He's just really cool. Now, let me see. What do I need? I think I need silicone, right? Silicone rubber and a wiring kit. I think I have this. I do have the silicone rubber. Be right back. Oh, yep. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. He just quotes it. Assessment: to find and maintain hope. I see, I picked up the wrong thing. There we go. Could I make it? Oh wait, wiring kit. Duh. Great. Now, let me build one more. Give me 2, 3 silver, 1 lithium, then 1 gold, and an ion cube. At least we're actually doing something with these, because we've just been sitting on them. Kind of a problem. Great. Now we could just give them both the prawn suit, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think what we should do is probably give those to the big guy. Truck. To the truck. Ion power cell, and then we'll give the other one also an ion power cell. That way we don't have to worry about power. Can I not edit? Can I? No motherfucking way. Oh, god damn it. Alright, come out. First of all, much faster now that that thing's out of here. There, ion power cell. Again, we absolutely need that part. We'll probably put these for now in here, just in case we need power. Yeah, without that storage module, this thing's actually able to move, like move. Anyways, anything else I have that's useless on me? No. What I need that's useful? Well, let me start with these guys. Do mass murder. You take. solutions. Yeah, we'll go back while we're waiting for further instruction. We'll just go and do our own thing. Okay. Honestly, it would have been clever if we could. All right. Let's go. Yep, let's go. Perfect. That's an extra. Why I did that? It's because now this thing will just keep charging while I move it, and the other thing, well, I need more power in this anyway. All right, so again, let's go back to the Mercury. Oh my god, we're actually able to move now. Holy shit. We also don't have to worry about the horsepower thing, but I'd rather finish what I started. Also, they said something about Crystal Caverns. We could go there right now, explore, but we don't have nickel. And without nickel, we can't go down farther. So we could figure out where nickel is, or we could just go down again. I'm thinking go down. Feels to be the best idea. But it's also hard to really say. I'm also curious, when Alan and his species ruled this planet, what did happen? Like, how did they do it? Were they dominant force? Anything in their way, they just get destroyed? Or are they like actual natural predators? Like, for example, we know when other creatures, like the Reapers, start becoming problems, then they're difficult to maintain or difficult to even deal with. But in this game, we know these guys are tough. These guys are powerful. They're endoskeletons, both technology and biological. So it's the question, like, what is it primarily? Hey buddy, am I me? By the last known position, but we're gonna go a little bit this way. Ow. Yeah, that hurt a bit. Still, we need to figure out where it is. Last I found it, I believe it was with sea monkeys, so we could just keep looking around sea monkey nests in this area. This is a good spot to look. And this is where Marguerite is, so we've already been here 1,000 times. Well, at this point, we just go down. I don't know how we instinctively made it to Marguerite again, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. We're already here. Now that we actually have speed, I feel like it'll be much better to explore down here. Because when we had the thing, the storage, what happened was we were over encumbered. So now we're actually able to move around here. So the power storage is, here's the way down. Now, before we go down, we have to exit to repair. Then repair. All right. Let's go. Down we go. Again, we still need to figure out where we can find nickel. Like, this is definitely like the latest game spot we could be. We find kyanite here, but it doesn't make sense that we can't find nickel in the area. So the question is nickel bound to an item that we're not familiar with, or is it the same thing as last time? Because I'm thinking it's the same thing as last time. But if it's not, then why wouldn't it be? All right, this isn't the spot. This isn't the spot. We're near it. Nope, this is the spot. This is the spot where we get to see him. Again, I don't want to take this guy down there because it's too risky. I don't know, like, there could be a chance that this guy takes it. And I don't want that, because if this thing gets destroyed, we're fucked. Let's make sure we're supplied on food. Oh, there's our answer.
New creature discovered.
Triops. It's a bottom feeder. It tastes like it. On food and water. Thank you. Didn't show up as usual pathing yet, but that is soon expected to change. Knowing this guy for the short amount of time I do, he should be on his pathing route. And I'd rather catch him on his pathing than I would off it. Because if he's not on his pathing, then I'm a little fucked. There it is. Okay, see? Perfect. This is out of detection range. All right, again, we know where we should go, but the problem is we don't know if there's any nickel down here. So during this expedition, we're gonna go look around, see if we can find nickel. For all we know, there's just a bunch of copper down here. All we know is just another one of these. Those are copper, yeah. That was fast. That was too fast. That was too fucking fast. Okay, his rotation hasn't come here yet. Alright, I don't know if I need the drill, because the drill won't do anything for me here, except make me feel like a badass on drilling into his face. But, that's pretty much it. I definitely need the magnetite. I absolutely do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You should be right above. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. Just seeking shelter. There he is. Okay, perfect. 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 Is there two of them? I thought I just saw a silhouette of a second one. Anyways, we know there's one big important spot, and it's followed this path down here. Let's see if there's anything in the middle area. Well, kyanite, obviously. All the way thermal vents that are extremely hot. don't give anything. And thankfully this little spot right here is a good, like, hey, no touch me here zone. Oh, we gotta be careful because we're nearing his next spot where he can absolutely grab us and fuck us up. Go up this way. If this is the actual path or not. No, this definitely isn't, because this is gaining altitude. Like I say this, he's not here, so did I fucking summon him or something? Okay. All good. Oh. You see, this is why I usually don't go one direction so many times. Because I went right all over again. I was like, wait a minute, this seems familiar. It is familiar. I went back to the beginning. Is this lithium? Yeah, it's the lithium. Now I'm gonna take off the mod that gives him, or my guy, the drill arm for now, because I don't think I'm gonna need that unless I find a nickel deposit. I'd rather have the free hand in case I need to pick up anything like kyanite or magnetite. Lithium on good outside, I don't need to worry about that, but kyanite is definitely something I should worry about. Quartz, maybe. This silver. As I remember, there was a mineral deposit for nickel, but it's hard to really remember that. One, because the last time I played a Subnautica game as a game, like fully, was...
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below.
Below?
A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay, so this area is of high importance, basically what he's saying. Perfect. I like the other one where there are the keys. Oh, there it is. That's the area I need to go to. The problem is my thing can't go deeper, so... Wait. Nickel! Perfect. Awesome. This is exactly what we need. All right, let's see if we can find any more. I think with the ones we just have, that's enough for us to actually do an independent recon all the way down with the prawn suit, which is good because I'm not bringing that fucking thing over. Oh my god, the amount of time it took me just to find some of this shit is like a stupid long. Give me that. I need to find more. Like, kyanite's easy, it stands out. It's super simple to notice which one's kyanite. The problem is nickel is the hard part because you can't really see it. It blends in. The only thing is just like it's slightly shinier. Oh, so I'm about the spot gives me the juju's. I'm sorry, is this red quartz? Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, he's not down here, is he? No, I need to scan that. I'm too gossip girled right now to not scan that. Look at that, it's red kyanite. I hear chat messages, but I don't see anything. What the fuck? Weird. But still, we got what we need. We can still find some more. We definitely need as much nickel as possible. We can build other things with it. We can even build an extra upgrade for the propulsion. But this is fantastic. So we know that there's something in the crystals that are deeper in and that cause something. So we hit the mother lode spot right here. It looks like silver, but I can't tell. Okay, I don't know if I can remember this spot, unfortunately. But there's something unique about this biome here. There's something compelling about this spot. I need to check how much nickel I have. The good news, I know he can't get in here. It's too tight for him. And he's not reconning this area either, so. How much? 5. Okay. I would like to have at least 7. Like 7 is the golden number for me. So I would love to get that. Because with 7, that'll give me enough to build a upgraded depth module for my truck and for the prawn suit. And with both, I could bring everything down here and make a whole like maybe separate section. All right, let me double check. Is this silver? It is silver. Okay. I want to make sure if it's silver or if it's something else. If it's nickel, then I was gonna easily just put my drill arm back on, start farming that shit immediately. Kyanite, perfect. Right next to a nickel. All right, this is excellent. Like, this is the best thing that could happen right now. I'm still curious, because that red crystal formation, it has to be something. He said it disoriented his systems. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's close. I didn't fucking put the torpedoes in. All right, this is as far down as I go. Shit, no. Go up a little bit, go up a little bit, go up a little bit more, up a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Ooh, that was bad. That was real bad. So, are you kidding me? There's a whole thing I have to do. Hold up. Let me take it out. We'll take out the gas ones. Motherfucker. Don't come near me. I'll scream. Alright, let's just drink that water. Let's start getting back to the suit. Or the, truck. If I'm understanding the game's systems right now, it should go back on its normal cycle. which means I'm gonna get attacked. Wow, I'm a genius about this shit now. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Okay, Vortex, he's a yes. Again, I want to use this little time I got to repair. Okay, let's go. Back to the ship pronto. Ah, that's why. This is the spot I found earlier. Like when I started, this is the spot I found earlier, but this is also the spot that he loves to hang out. Hold it stasis, bitch. I'm out of here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, note to self, magnetite, yes, give me, honestly, yes, give me right fucking now. Okay, he's going back to his cycle. I could pick some of the magnetite around here and just use some of that mixed with the titanium I just picked up and just make more like the torpedoes. So if I ever need to, I could just use them again. Hold up. Thank you. You have no idea how useful lead is. Like, on God. The amount of times I have needed lead and I just like, hey, by the way, you have none. Good luck. Like, you motherfucker game. But yeah, this torpedo just saved my life. So, good thing I had them. You know what's funny? You could actually build a base down here. They give you all the resources right here to build your own base. So if you ever wanted to, you could. I misclicked. I fucking... Damn it. Now I need to check. How many do I have left? None. Well, shit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So if I see him again, I'm a little fucked. Okay. There goes my arrogance. There goes my arrogance.
Torpedo systems disabled.
Oh, thank God we had those. Douglas, good to see you, buddy. Hey, we got the stuff. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, let's go. We got the stuff we need. We have the nickel. We have all the things. Get the fuck out of here. God, I'm feeling so much better now I'm out of that fucking shithole. Okay, to be fair, again, that guy is not as scary. The guy upstairs is scarier. Why? Because that guy you can barely see. This guy has a bioluminescent mouth that screams, oh yeah, I'm here, by the way. The other guy snuck up on me. That guy can't do that. That guy really can't sneak up on you. Not only because he's loud, but because his voice is like very like, oh yeah, it's very unique, which I like. Purple. Yes. All right, so let's get back to base. Let's build these things so we can go down And I have enough time. We could just go down, see what else is there. Fuck off, sharks. I don't want to hit the sea monkey. They're too precious. All right, now we actually have a plan. I'm feeling better because originally, last few times I played this, I didn't really have a plan. I couldn't really do much. Now, I'm solved. Actually, here's something interesting thing about. Air could be cool in some spots, and so could water. How similar is air and water if you think about it through thermodynamics? That is a good question to think of. Still, this is the safe spot, so we should be good. Straight ride home. This actually is good. This actually makes me a little happy. We know where our next objective is. We know what we're dealing with. We got the materials to go on farther. And we're ready. We could do this. I'll need to build more of the vortex torpedoes just to deal with him, just in case I get caught. Other than that, no, I think we're good. The only question is, do I want to bring the truck down with me while we do it? I'm thinking yes. That way we have an easier time to scavenge through there. And once we get to the bottom, we get to figure out what else there is. But also no, because I need to know the way out. Why not just build a fucking beacon? Fucking stupid. Or alternative idea, if I don't want to do, actually no, beacon takes up less space. Just take the fucking beacon. All right. Sweet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, let's get the fuck out. All right, let's build them. Torpedo is definitely the best option because of all the stuff it does. All right, let's go. Boop. All right, sweet. So let's start thinking about what. Oh, right. Perfect. Taking that one. Perfect. Now let me get the lithium. Because I'm gonna need to build a plastil ingot. Why did I pick it up when I literally had spare? Water, thank you. Plastil ingot. Let me drop off any spare minerals that I have. I want to keep 2 magnets. I don't want to build 2 sets of torpedoes with those. But the lithium and lead we can put away. The nickel we could put in here. So we'll do that. What are we doing? Everything's stupid, that's what. All right. 110 meters. That's... My numbers are so far off, I swear to fucking God. That says 100. That says 1100. Why did I say 110? That's just me being an idiot. All right, let's go. Yoink. Only 150 initially, and I could go 650. See how far it goes now. Build 2 sets of those. That way I have actual means of defense against anything big down there. Because knowing me, I'm gonna be fucking horrified. Again, I wish I had the horsepower upgrade, but I'm honestly okay with the fact that I don't. Oh, yeah, let me drop off the kyanite. Do we spare nickel? I do. Nickel goes in there for now. Kyanite goes in here, and the saltweed trash. All right. Man. All right. So we'll start putting the drill arm back into its spot. But there. And then we'll also go torpedo bay, which is honestly a little stupid. I don't like the idea that you have to physically manually put them in the torpedo. There we go. Magic. Yeah, look at this. I have to go into the torpedo bay itself. It's still fine. Oh. Hey, thanks, man. I like that. Thanks, Felix. I still remember his name because he's such a cute little bud. I can't forget his name. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
New creature discovered.
Have I not actually scanned those guys? I haven't scanned a lot of those fish. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I almost forgot. How far down? 1,000 meters. All right, good. It's good enough. I only needed to go that far down anyway. And you, because you're a piece of shit. All right, let's go. Let's go back down. Now that we have the depth modulators, we can go all the way down. Good. This is going to be very, very, very fascinating indeed. It's a dumb idea I can bring up randomly. I know I started this conversation earlier, but I'm going to reset it. That way I can actually think it all the way through. Hopefully with no distractions this time. So, Thatcher from the Box Trolls again. We're gonna bring up the fact that what could he have done differently? So we know that he made a deal with the fancy people, and the deal was simple. He deals with all the Box Trolls. In return, he becomes a member of the White Hat Society. So, with that in mind, he almost nearly succeeded, actually. What's interesting is, if he knew about about the white hats already. No, not the white hats. If he already... Something's off. Something's off. Am I in the right spot? Yep. Yeah, I'm in the right spot. And then there's the caves over there. That's one entrance. Where's Marnette? Marguerite. Marguerite. Wait, where is Marguerite? The fuck? Is it the blue one? It is the blue one. Thatcher does trick. Okay, so let's think. What are the things that Thatcher could have done better? Well, easily one thing's for sure. Thatcher's method was clever. Like, what he did was he did know how to snuff out the box trolls. He and his men knew the best ways to do it. A little curious as to how he knew already how to deal with box trolls, but he is a twisted man with an ambition, and men with ambition are the most terrifying of them. So, I think the thing he could have done better was the fact that he didn't kill the dad, which is already one big mistake. If I was him and I knew like, oh, the dad's a loose end, the dad could probably ruin everything. Maybe I should, you know, off him along with his son. Nah, I'm gonna leave the dad alive just for my enjoyment. Unless he does something with dad. Like, we know he's hung upside down. We know he's just kept as like a little toy. But why was he kept in the first place? Like, if you think about it, he serves no merit purpose when he's insane like that. And he's been hung upside down for a long time, which, by the way, would have fucking killed him. But apparently, the series says, no, that wouldn't kill him, they'll just keep him alive, apparently. Or that would just keep him insane, which honestly does work. Again, I'm not gonna bring the ship down because I don't trust myself enough to bring the whole thing back and not get caught.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we're gonna do this. The usual. So with Thatcher, he could have also, not only the fact that he could have killed the dad, he also, his strategy was use the box trolls to go and build him a machine that could go and cause a lot of serious damage, and he knows this. So, and we know once he was done with the plan, he actually did plan on smushing all the box trolls. Alright, let's go down and see what happens. Whoa. Alright, hold up. Let's go. These are kyanite sources. These are veins of kyanite. There's so many veins down here. This Ollie cage. That's clever. That's a lot of kyanite just in this part alone. Like, look at this. The amount of mineral deposits just down here are insane. Gold, silver, kyanite. This is a this is a vault of minerals. There has to be something down here. Is it just more? It's just more. Oh, and the rock babies. That's silver? Silver, yeah. Something's hard to tell. Alright, so we know this is just a little vault area, which is weird because it seems like its own unique biome. You can tell it's a biome when the grading of the color changes, or the grading of the water changes. Shit. Okay. We're gonna go in the middle of that crystal system. Ready? First things first. Save. Alright, let's go. Way. Let's go. See what's down here. Whoa. It's a whole pathway.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
I think so. This might be the last part, actually. Yeah, that's definitely it. This is... Okay, can we... Oh, there's an oxygen barrier. God, it's hard to see that thing. Scanner on standby. Whoa. Okay, not gonna lie, this looks pretty cool. A whole fortress embedded in natural forming crystal. Whoa. Architect component. Looks like it's internal organs. Wow, I was right.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Thank you.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
You know what? Real. Alright, well now we got that. Now here's the problem of how do we get out? That was a flat drop down. I really need to rewatch stop motion animation movies. Don't get me wrong, stop motion I know is like incredibly difficult to make, and I understand that people don't want to make it anymore because it costs so much and takes so much time. And the final product isn't as good as some people hope it is. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's great. Yay. I really need to figure out, actually, let me try finding the spot again. Because there was a spot we found, went down. An eye around the wall. Yeah, this is definitely the area. It's forward. We need to do a thing for like bring back stop motion. Because stop motion movies are so good. Like their quality, their animation, you tell they're made with love. Because if they were built with hate, you could tell instantly. Because if they were built with hate, then it would be a lazy, half-assed project. But it's not. Alright, this area is the coolest biome I think I've seen so far. I've never seen anything like it. Eclipse plant. Can I? Nope. Red glass-like crystal formations. What's down here? There has to be something down here that's unique. There wouldn't have been a whole biome like... Oh, of course, one of them's down here. This one seems bigger. This one does seem like oddly bigger, and I fucking hate that. Oh, hell no. That is fucking huge. Okay, wait, is it the same size? It looks bigger. No, it's the same size. Okay. I could go down here. I don't mind doing it. I already have everything I need for up top. Though, then, of course, I don't want to lose the ion battery, and I don't want to lose... Seems to be a smaller spot. I would love to scan it, but knowing my luck, if I try to do that, I'll just get eaten immediately. Will I go down? Actually, you know what? I will bring the truck down here. What are these? What are these? Looks like lithium mixed with lead.
Well,
Never mind, we're going down. You know what? The power of saves will protect us when we go down this. I need to know what that thing is called. It's fucking awesome is what it is. Alright, let's go.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
It looks like this thing, these crystals, I can't tell if they're naturally formed. They don't look like they could be. So I assume down here is the facility in which we could actually rebuild our guy. We might have to go deeper, and I might be on the wrong way. I am absolutely on the wrong way. Shit. I don't need any more nickel right now. I only needed that little bit just to get myself floored. There it is. Okay. this way. Come on, that is definitely something. This is definitely something. It's not? What is it? Where is it? My buddy, partner in crime over here just said, hey, there's a facility near here. Where could it be? I assume much like the Sea Dragon, it's pretty close to where he is. Down. Get fucked. I see a path over here. Nope. Where do I go? Where is it? Because this is all the way back up where I started. He said he detected a facility near here, but where could it be? I theorize it's near where he is. Is there a second one? What the fuck? Oh my god, is there one stuck in the wall? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so there's two of them, confirmed. The one we vortexed got stuck in the wall. Oh, lucky me. Holy shit. Okay, so the good news, one's benched. There it is. Okay. We found it.
Use the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Okay, so this is the stage where we actually need all those components. The polyaniline, the diamond, the plasteel ingots. The root pustule, synthetic, and 2 gel sacks, easy. And this one was a need. Ion cube, ribbon plants, and 3 sets of kyanite. Why is... I hear someone sending chat messages, but no chat.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
Okay, so I just need to bring each of these components down with me. The good news, I have all these materials. And thank God I still have like an ion cube on standby. All right, Chris. We get to end the game soon. All right, hoping that guy's stuck over there. We'll still go out the same way we came in. Well, the one guy's stuck, not this guy. Okay, so that completely missed somehow. It didn't. What the fuck, game? Don't throw him at me again. Don't. Try again, I'll fucking throw you again. Oh, you're a dick, aren't you? You're an absolute dick. See you, fucker. Two more in me. Let's get out of here because I could then repair once I get up. Okay, I think those things are security. Which in theory means that once I do all my stuff here, then I can just go and be done. The good news is most of the stuff that they're asking me to use is very easy things. I can just bring that down in my prawn suit. I have enough storage space to do that. Oh yeah, nothing about it. Let me just go and repair. Large crystal formations. Yep. Red barrel crystal formations. All right, let's go. I wish there was a teleporter down there, but that was the only thing I wished for. Because if there was, I could just use that to teleport all the way back up and then teleport myself all the way back down. Just so I could go and get all the resources I need. I already have the diamond, I have a spare polyaniline, the plasteel ingot, I can make that real quick. I have everything else. The question is, what would the spore pastils used for? Because you're able to pick them up, but you're never able to use them for anything. So again, I ask, what are the pastils used for? I don't know. I also do think, like, I'm still stuck on the fact that these creatures that are outside, they have to be, like 1000%, they have to be made by the architects. And the reason I say that is because they bear very similar visage to the warpers from the previous game. They have the same body shape, they have the same dynamic, and they do one thing in common. They protect the high-level facilities, which makes sense that it was protecting the one high-level facility where we were before. Like, remember, where we started, like, what was it called? Where we found the organs for this dude? We found them, but this guy, the big dude, was circling on top of it, so it already knew it was there. This is more of a peaceful walk back. Copper. I've been here. Or a rocket puncher's been through here. Either or. There he is. All we have to do is rotation, and then I'll come back up his thing. I'm curious why they have the mandibles. One thing to note is I think they made them to mimic what would be the organic life in the area. Curiosity, his pathing takes me right back to my ship. So if I just follow his pathing, it reduces the chance of me being attacked, and as an extra, I get back to my ship faster. Perfect, we made it back. All right, great. So we're gonna go back to base. We're gonna get all the things we need, and then we're gonna come back, and I think that'll end the game. That'll like pretty much end the game right there. Unless the game's gonna say like, you know what, you're gonna need to build a rocket ship out of here. But if that's the case, then we can finish this game and then we'll be done with it. The problem afterwards, then I need to figure out what to stream next.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility.
I found it.
It's concealed at some depth.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out?
Yes.
Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
friendly reminder, they had the coronavirus, and their bodies consisted of different species and different metals from different planets. So the problem was, like most illnesses, they need to adapt to new bodies in order for them to contaminate them. Unfortunately, these guys basically gave this entire infection a head start by their bodies being a unique component of multiple different organisms. The virus, what the fuck? Down. So because their body consists of multiple different organisms, it caused it to the virus adapted to multiple different biological coatings from multiple different planets, making it so if the coronavirus ever escaped, it could infect all those other planets, causing it to be a major deadly outbreak. When that started here, it could have caused a universal galactic pandemic. We've already seen what a global pandemic did to us on Earth. Imagine what a galactic pandemic could do to an actual deadly virus. I say actually deadly, although I do know COVID was a major thing. Still, you gotta think about that. Also, remember, these guys are like more sentient androids than they are actual species anymore. That's one of the problems of what they did. So because of that, they don't have the unique characteristics or the survival components or the thought process that we humans do. Which is probably why a single human, by the way, was able to solve all the problems of this planet within, I think the lore says it's within like 72 hours he fixed all of it. Or no, I think it took him like a month to fix it all. Regardless, let's get all the components, bring them around. We can even hold them in our inventory since we're not really going to do much. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, let me see if I can do whatever it takes right now. Or I could end it right now and then just save all that for next time. Which next time is Wednesday. Let me get all the things set up. First things first, let me pick up anything I already own. Over here. Followed by the 2 right here, lucky me. Gel sacks I can pick up outside, same with the ribbons. I need an ion cube. Followed by 3 kyanite. I need 3 diamond, polyaniline. Polyaniline I should have in here as well. I don't, but I can make it real quick. Then I'm gonna need a steel ingot, which means I need lithium. Do I need anything from here? I need the diamond right here. I'll just pick it from this one. Diamond, I need the plasteel ingot made, which I didn't even pick up the fucking ingot. Great, got that. Let me lower my brightness because I was stupid and I was right. I increased my brightness on my monitor rather than increase the brightness in my game. So that's how smart I am. Two gel sacks, 2 ribbons. Perfect. We have all the necessary components. Now, I'm just gonna do a nice little thing. I'm gonna sleep in game because my character needs all that rest after all the shit we just been through. Right. I think we'll end it right there. I want to save that last part for next time because I feel like once we do that, then it's just gonna end the game and it's gonna say you have one last task to do. Just do it and it'll be quick because we already bulked up on a lot of materials. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna end it right here. You guys have a wonderful night, and hopefully I do too.